Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. I am here once again at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It's time to bring you the new comic book. Not the reviews, but you know, the previews. So check this out. No, I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing this or not. I've got a horrible, terrible, sad taste in my mouth from the Age of X comic books. But that being said, Age of X-Men. But that being said, this isn't issue number 1. I'll probably check it out. No promises. No promises. All right. That being said, this really is a gorgeous variant cover. And there's a couple. You'll see that in the sweep. But, oh yeah. Okay, so the first issue of Hunted, The Road to Hunted, was last week. This week, we got issue number 16.HU. I explained that in my preview for issue number 16, 15, 16. I think it was issue 16 last week. Anyway, this is going to be the first official issue of Hunted where they're actually hunting. So I'm looking forward to it. Issue number 16.HU of Amazing Spider-Man. We got Adventures of Super Sons, issue number 8 of 12. It looks like it's going to start coming back to the cool one that we thought before, but, you know, we loved it before, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Issue number 16 of Earth's Mightiest Avengers is Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. Hopefully Blade gets his up-and-comings because he came in and just got nothing but punked out and ignored and all. It's like, why'd you bring in Blade in the first place? They said vampires, so you had to bring in Blade? No, you're going to bring in Blade. Make him go full Wesley Snipes and just start acing fools. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We got Batman, issue number 66. Tom King is back. In some ways, that's to the chagrin of some people, but to the intense pleasures of others. And, you know, some people are just rather neutral, but very few of those. Anyway, so we got Batman coming out now. Yeah, we got some new stories in there. I really don't know where to go with this. I have no idea where they're going because Batman's been nothing but freaky lately, and to me, that's a good thing. But this right here, issue number 3 of the new volume of Champions. This right here, look, all I'm going to say right now really quick is this looks like one of those iconic covers. This is an homage cover for sure, but this looks like it could be one of those iconic covers that in the future, people are going to be glad that they went out and bought first edition right away, you know, got themselves a good copy. I've said what I had to say. I've said what I had to say. Even if you're not a huge fan of those, anybody can get their hands on one of those Professor X is a Jerk Uncanny XMen covers, you know you're happy that you did. So this might be one of those. We got Conan the Barbarian, issue number 4. I am in love with this series. So are you. Read the comic book. Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History, issue number 1. I think this is going to 6 issues. This, the previews that they did for this infuriated so many people. When I do the review later on tonight, I'll explain more about that. That had people tripping. Issue number 10 of Deadpool. I do not think I'll be reviewing this. If I do, it'll probably be on digital. But for right now, I have no plans of actually reviewing this. But I do have a lot of people telling me that Deadpool's gotten really good lately. So issue number 10 is out. There you go. Issue number 41 of Deathstroke. This is the prologue, the end of the Terminus Agenda. I have not read this. I have not been reading this. Therefore, I have not been reviewing it. But they're promising pretty soon a Teen Titans and Deathstroke crossover. So they're going to be going back and forth over the course of, I think, 3 issues each. So this is going to end with prologue. They sometimes give a little hint for something else, but it's still Priest, isn't it? Yes, it is still Christopher Priest. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be out of continuity. Die, issue number 3, I believe this is. I don't see the number. Maybe you do, but I don't. Anyway, I think this is issue number 3. Yeah, it's been interesting so far, to say the least. Actually, I think that's issue 4. Whatever. Hotshots issue number 1. All right, this is the first time I believe that a comic book has been called Hotshots. Is this going to be the greatest thing ever? Maybe. But either way, this is the first time that this particular team has been formed. We do have a new character in here, Ursa, who she's, you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool. But anyway, all these ladies on a team, I think that this is going to be the closest that we're going to get to A-Force for a while, but I'm good with it. Doomsday Clock, issue number 9 of 12. I think this is a new comic that's coming out. I don't think I've ever heard of this one before. Oh, wait. No, that's right. This is a comic book. Listen, I want you to put a number in your head. 11/22/17. You know what that is? That is the day, to the day that the first comic book came out. 11/22/17. 2017. That's when this first issue came out. So I don't think I remember anything that's happened in the previous 8 issues. But that being said, I'll be looking at this one. Okay. Fart Night, issue number 1. That's right. We're going all out. We got Keen Spot. These are the guys that usually do the Trump funny comic books, the parody comic books. So here's a parody on everybody's favorite video game. Female Furies, issue number 2. The strange... I did not like the first issue. Go back and look at my review for the first issue. I'm going to probably flip through this one. I'll see if I'm actually going to do it or not. We'll see. Issue number 50 of Green Arrow. This is the final issue of the comic book. We'll see what's up there. Camera's shaking a little bit. Hopefully that'll stop pretty soon. Anyway, guys, I am here at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Let's continue with the previews. The Green Lantern, issue number 5. Beware his power, darn it. Every single one of these issues is... it stands on its own, pretty much. I know there's a continuous story. I'm going to move this over a little bit and hope that we can avoid any further shaking to the camera because, damn, that's annoying, isn't it? So, issue number 59 of Harley Quinn. Hi, how you doing? Let's move on with probably the first thing that everybody's going to be wanting to review or to see the review for and actually read. Issue number 14 of The Incredible Hulk. I believe this is supposed to be more of a prologue to all that's happened so far, and there's going to be a little bit more coming up pretty soon, and I think that all that's going to be covered in this issue. This is a gorgeous Alex Ross cover, as expected. I mean, has anybody ever seen Alex Ross do something not gorgeous? Issue number 19 of the Justice League, When Metropolis Attacks. That's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. Issue number 5 of Killmonger. This has just been a fantastic series as of late. Let's see, and of course we've got like the most classic scene for Killmonger ever right up there. So let's see how this one works. Also, Brian Hill, issue number 5 of Kiss, Blood and Stardust. We're going to be wrapping up that storyline where Kiss is empowered by Lilith, the mother of demons. Meet the Skrulls, issue number 1. I am not a fan of that cover. That's all I got to say about that. But what's on the inside? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it's like the greatest story I've never read. Issue number 0 of Obey Me. To my understanding, there has not been an issue 1. There's a lot of times when a comic book will start at issue number 1 and then go on for like 10 issues, 20 issues, 100 issues. Then we'll go back and be like, you know what? We should do an issue 0 for this. So no, apparently this one is actually starting at issue 0. So you figure it'd be a free comic book day thing, but whatever. It's Obey Me, issue 0. Let's see what that's all about. Here's one I don't think anybody's got any doubt about. Red Sonja, issue number 2. Issue number 1 just came out of nowhere and punched every single one of us in the face and showed that none of us are worthy of her affections. That being said, come and check out issue number 2. I know you want to. I know you want to. I might actually be reviewing that before Monday or Sunday because that's how good the thing is. We got Boom Studios, Greg Pak jumping on issue number 1 of Ronan Island. Just the cover looks gorgeous. Anything with samurai in it, or you know, masterless samurai, the Ronin, looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to be checking that out. Review shortly. Self-Made. This is issue number 4. Check out this. Check out the podcast. Yes, there's actually a podcast for the comic book. The $6 Million Man out of Dynamite. They've probably got the most licensed products, you know what I'm saying, like other people's license, probably even more than IDW, just saying. But that being the case, yeah, we're going to be doing Christopher Hastings on the $6 Million Man, the Bionic Man as we used to call him back in the day. Then they made the Bionic Woman, it's like, psh. So, Star Wars, Vader, The Dark Visions, issue number 1. This is Dennis Hopeless Hallam. The cover looks great. Let's hope that the comic book is at least half as good. Padme Amidala from the Star Wars Age of Republic. It's Jodie Hauser. She has like the worst one. Big air quotes there. Was Darth Maul. That was the second issue that came out. But nonetheless, everything that Jodie Hauser has done in the Star Wars Age of Republic comic books has just been, for the most part, spectacular, above expectations, and I cannot wait to read this one. Issue number 13 of Uncanny XMen. Since Dick Grayson is now Rick Grayson, you can't really have a dick pic anymore. I guess this is the closest that you're going to get. Here's an ex-dick pic. Some of you are going to get that. Okay, so we got Unnatural, issue number 8. This is the second season. This comic book has been coming out, translated from the Italian. This is an amazing comic book. I love this comic book. I will pretty much swear by this comic book. Just saying. All right, we're almost done, believe it or not. Vampirella versus Reanimator. This is issue 3, right? I believe it's issue number 3. It's oh, this is cover B, but yes, it is issue number 3. So so far, it's been a pretty interesting series. They're actually going to meet together in this one, and hopefully there's going to be a lot of bloodshed, because that's what I'm looking forward to. The art inside is spectacular. The writing is pretty damn it. Well, I mean, it's Cullen Bunn. Duh, it's good. Anyway, Young Justice, issue number 3. What? This is a gorgeous cover. I'm absolutely loving this. They're telling us exactly which Superboy this is. This is the clone of Lex and Superman. And just, is that not the happy, like, why, everybody, you know, Professor Bill, why do you love Impulse so much? Just look at the way he's drawn. That is just an awesome picture. There is no happier character in the face of comic books today. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with Zygie Pig and Silly Seal comics, but they like, I wasn't going to read this one, but then I'm like seeing it's like there's a map of Latveria on there. I'm just going to hope for a crossover. If not, I'm going to raspberry the hell out of this comic book. And the final one here is going to be one of the non-get yourself in trouble comic books, but Zombie Tramp. I have not read any Zombie Tramp issues, ever. Okay, but word is this is a brand new Zombie Tramp. This is a brand new character portraying Zombie Tramp, so they've chosen a new one. So I'm going to be checking this out. The question is, where am I going to be doing? So the origin of Angel Lynch, kind of like a Becky Lynch. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be checking this out. This is Action Lad Comics, Danger Zone. I'm going to be checking this out because, yeah, the question is, where am I going to post that review? Plans for the future. Anyway, guys, you want to see the sweep, right?
Knowledge is king. 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 Knowledge is king.
And let's get right into here. We got Red Robin. I'm only seeing one of these. When I took them out of the boxes, I only found one. So if you're really interested in it, may I make the recommendation? Swoop in, grab it. Also only found one of these. I'm pretty sure this is a restock, but what the hell do I know? This is not a restock. We got a few of these, but not a whole bunch. Thor and Groot, and this is the Diamond Select ones. The Marvel Select, but you know, Diamond Select, whatever. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we also had a bunch of these in, but what we didn't have a bunch in of is this Batgirl. This is the latest version. And we've also got, here we go guys, what's that J stand for? Mr. J himself. We got the Joker with his awesome cane. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous version. So boom, this is what we have to look forward to. The night whenever it came out, I don't remember seeing the Harley Quinn though, but yeah, so far so good. Okay, we got one of each of these. We got Mr. Hercule, and we got Krillin. Boom, one of those. Got a bunch of these in. This is new, the new Predator figure, and it is BA to the extreme. There we go. Okay, these are weird, but we got wall hangings of Boo Berry, Frankenberry, and Count Chocula. Yeah, so I don't know what these things are supposed to be all about, but you hang them on the wall. They come with a free spoon, so they're all collectible ones. The little plastic ones, I can't, like, you know, lie to you guys. They're not great. They're not particularly great, but they are what they are. Anyhow, so yeah, those exist. We got Darkseid. This is the toy that I didn't know that I wanted. Look at this. It's actually like right there. That's the thing that's just, if that's not the big sell, I don't know what is. But boom, we got all of this. This is an absolutely gorgeous figure. This is insanity. How good is it? It comes with his own mother box. It would probably be a father box knowing him, but you know, what the hell do I know? We got the Princess Bride. Son of a gun, I had this thing open. Anyway, we got, you know what's up there. You know what's up there. Ha, I'm also left-handed. So we got, here we go guys. We got a whole bunch of these guys in. That's the whole set, the entire set of this version, the Killmonger, the Marvel Select guys. So if you're looking to build, my kids are vegetarians. M'Baku, there we go, Dutch, right there in front of me. M'Baku, he's cool. He's cool as can be, but you know, I really do like the gorilla suit version of Manape. Anyway, if you want to build M'Baku and you got all these guys here, you got a standard Dora Milaje. I didn't even realize these were. I'm not interested in collecting this pack. I actually want more of the comic book version of the characters as opposed to the movie versions. But these are awesome. They're gorgeous, and we've got, looks like 2 full cases of them in. So if you're looking to finish your set at, you know, at standard retail instead of going online and finding, you know, people hoping they're not going to sell them for $1 million, well, there you go. You can actually build your M'Baku right here. Anyway, we got 6 of these guys in. The Ace Ventura figure, there's a whole bunch of faces and whatnot. Just, yeah, it's Jim Carrey, and this is Canada, so what do you want? Nice. Anyway, we got a whole bunch. First off, we got chimichangas in. That's right. Deadpool chimichangas. Guys, there's a surprise inside. It is not actual food, so no, but like, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. We got 2 cases of these guys in. I genuinely expect them to disappear soon. We only got 1 of these in, so I don't follow Pops, but if this is a character that you need, that you've never seen before, well, there's only 1. There is 1. There may be restock soon, but right now, Tuesday, we have 1. If you're watching this live, come on in. We got the Twinkie Kid. We got a whole bunch of these other characters. Whoa, 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 whoa. A whole bunch of these other Pops here. We got another thing that's kind of like Carnage. Give me a moment. We got Kenny Omega here. Got a bunch of these little Olivia characters, these pin-up pins. We got 2 versions of this character here from The Walking Dead, Princess. One of those, and we got a special order for those. Whole bunch of Biggie. You guys remember that this came in 2 weeks ago? Well, now this one is in right here. Bang. We got a bunch of them. So if you want them, come and get them. We also got several of the Venoms. We got a couple of these other guys here. We got some Lobo back here. That's pretty cool, but we got a bunch of the Venoms, much like the Carnage, the half symbiote face. So that's there. And right over here, look at this. We got 1 of these guys in. This is a special order, though. So I asked, I don't know anybody who did special order this, but if this is not actually a special order, 30th anniversary of the Absolute Batman, The Killing Joke, boom, this is here. Come and get him. But, you know, chimichangas. I'm just saying. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for this week in comics and collectibles at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. But there's more. See, we got a couple announcements. Check this out. If you guys are going to be in the Niagara Falls region, I believe it's going to be in the Canadian side. So I think you guys are going to need your passports if you're in America, just saying. But it is right in Niagara Falls, right there. So there's going to be on the 13th and 14th of July, a brand new Comic-Con. All right, yes, it's going to be small. It's going to be fairly personal, all right, as opposed to the large and personal ones. You're going to meet a whole bunch more people, but we got all this good stuff right up in here. Go ahead and check out all that information. And I'm going to try and make sure I put up a digital copy. I don't actually know if there'll be a digital copy, but there's that. Anyway, also at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, there are Magic the Gathering tournaments. Remember when we started off, I was like, there's just Sundays, or just do it on Sundays? Well, guess what? Now it's Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. On Thursday, there's the Commander. On Saturdays, there's going to be the Draft and the regular, the previous, or you know, any cards within the past 2 years. That's going to be on Sundays. But just for now, first time being announced, Saturdays we're going to start doing something here also. So that's 4 days in a row, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday's forthcoming, where we're going to be doing Magic the Gathering tournaments right here in Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. All right, that is going to be it for this week. I'm Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.